Hey everybody, welcome back to Champ & Sons and our College Football 25 Dynasty Series here with Coach Bubba Champions in our first season with the Nittany Lions, having reached the playoffs, finishing 11-1. Now, we did not make the Big Ten title game thanks to our loss to Wisconsin. They held on to that spot and were able to make it into that game. However, thanks to the scheduling glitch in EA, we did somehow qualify for the quarterfinals as the number 2 seed, and we are here to take on the Crimson Tide in Pasadena, the granddaddy of them all, as it's called, here in the Rose Bowl game. This is a big-time one, a big-time showdown. It should be a good one, so let's get geared up for this one. And while I'm thinking about it, I do just want to say welcome back to the channel for those of y'all returning here to Champ & Sons, and welcome if you are new to our college football content. So let's go ahead and jump into this game immediately here in the first quarter on our opening drive. Our freshman quarterback, Hochstein, hands that one off to Newsel, another freshman, as he picks up about 9.5 yards on that rush, right up the middle to the 29-yard line. Well, probably about the 29.5, I think, is really more a fitting line for it, but closer to the 29. Second and inch is going to be in a pistol formation, 2 receivers left. Hochstein has it, play action. Rolls out to his left side, throws it to his tight end, and that one's going to be knocked away. I don't know why he didn't lead him a little bit. Aiming for Luke Reynolds, our senior tight end there, looking for an opportunity to pick up some yards, but it's going to be 3rd and inches now. As the snap, Hochstein fires that one over the middle. He's going to hit his receiver, Josiah Brown, coming across the middle for the first down. Gain of 6 yards to the 23. So here we are, 1st and 10 here, 10.5 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Like I said, our opening drive. Hochstein in the shotgun, hands that one off to Amerson, going to the right, off right center. Picks up a good about 9.5 yards himself. Our running game is firing on all cylinders. Amerson, almost 300 carries on the season, 1,500 yards. He had an amazing year this year. Give the senior some credit. So now Hochstein on a 2nd and inches fires that one over to the right side, and it looks like he's going to hit Brown once again for the first down. But Brown is going to be a little shaken up, asking to come out of the game on this one. We'll have to see if he's going to be okay and able to come back in. So 1st and goal now for the Nittany Lions here at about the 10-yard line pretty much. Sitting from the shotgun, 4 wide set. Amerson in the backfield, offset to the right side. It's handed off to him up the middle, makes a cut. Pushing forward, but he's going to be brought down at the 3-yard line. Josiah Brown looks like he will be out for just a little bit, but he will be able to come back in eventually. So now 2nd and goal from the 3, spreading them out once again. Hochstein has the snap. Crimson Tide blitz, and he throws a horrible pass. Wasn't even that much pressure on him, but Hochstein just delivered that one right to his feet. So now it's going to bring him out in a 3rd and goal from the pistol formation, 2 receivers right. They're running the option left. He pitches it, and Amerson's going to get brought down behind the line. About a 4-yard loss all the way back to the 7, so we are going to have to try a field goal. And in reality, I think that kind of helps us out just a little bit with this field goal opportunity. They almost blocked that one, but it is going to be boot ball right down the middle as we get this game started early with a field goal on our opening possession. You hate to have the ball for all that much time. I mean, a little over 6 minutes, give or take, and not get a touchdown out of it. But at least we got points. Got to look at this thing glass half full type of situation. You know what I mean? So here we are coming out on defense. Now the Tide are on the move on their first possession. Going hurry up. From the shotgun, they got about 4 wide here. 2 receivers on each side. As they have the snap. Hands it off, going to the right side. Big hole opens up. Unable to get it closed, they get around the corner, pushing to the sideline, and finally we bring them down at the 22-yard line. They are going to pick up big yardage on that to make it another 1st and 10 for this Tide offense. Staying in the shotgun now. Multiple receivers to the left side, one lone out on the wide right. Handed off to him going right, gets past 1 tackler, pushing forward, and finally brought down once again after a gain of 3. Davenport, the quarterback for the Crimson Tide, is moving this offense down the field a little bit too easy, if you ask me. 2nd and 7, going to be under center, 3 receivers. It's going to be a play action, rolls to the left, fires over to his tight end. Gets hit and brought down. Good tackle there by the Nittany Lion defense as they find that one off fire off that one in the flat. Good tackle to bring him down in open space. So now 3rd and 4. They have this snap. Pressure closes in. Fires over the middle. He's got his man who's going to take it in for the touchdown. Oh, that's disappointing. They cut through our defense like a hot knife through butter as Beach makes that reception. I mean, he got wide open on that coming across the field there, and it was a pretty easy run-in once he made that catch. So they will capture the lead here in the first quarter thanks to the touchdown by Brady Beach, the freshman tight end, coming across the field getting some space. So now here we are advanced up into the second quarter. The score is still 7-3. We are trying to battle back at them. I mean, it's all you can do. Hodgson takes a snap. He's going to take off up the middle and slide down. Something he hasn't done a whole lot in this game. I'm glad to see him do it. That's just his 3rd carry, 3rd little scramble carry in this one. He's got 13 yards on the ground, but it adds another element that I think they need. And so I'm glad to see him picking up that pace right there. So 2nd and 2 from the pistol. Amerson in the backfield. Hands off to him going to the right side. Little hole opens up. Pushing forward. And he got the yardage, but there's a flag down. And they are going to call a hold on the Nittany Lions. This one is going to come back. It's going to go from 1st and 10 to about 2nd and 12. You hate it when that happens. And for some reason, it happens with quite a bit of regularity. I did move the holding slider up, but only like 55, and I've noticed only my guys get holding calls. It's kind of shocking at times. It feels like only my guys. So 2nd and 12 now. Hodgson trying to bounce back, fires that one over the middle. He hits Josiah Brown, who has come back in the game. Obviously, with that reception, he's got his 5th catch for 17 yards so far today. That's going to make it 3rd and 5, and we're spreading them out 5 wide. Crimson Tide blitz, stands in the pocket. Over the middle, he's going to hit Abel, who makes the catch and is brought down immediately. Good job making that catch in traffic and holding on to it. So 1st and 10, Nittany Lions now. 9.5 minutes to go in the second quarter. Hodgson has the snap. Fires over the middle. He's going to hit Brown once again. Pushing forward as he turned it up immediately after catching it. Coming across the field. Spins it, basically turns it right up the middle. And it gets all the way down to the 2-yard line. Now this is where our drive got stagnant last time. We need to punch this one in. 1st and goal from the 2. Hodgson in the shotgun. 3 receivers set. 2 of them to the right side. Abel in the slot right. Hands off to Amerson. Up the middle. He's going to punch it in. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. As he powered that one through, and that's going to give us the lead right back here in this one once again. As Amerson took that handoff right up the middle, and great blocking, really, is what kind of finished that one off as he's able to get it into the end zone. So that's going to give us the 10-7 lead. Now here comes the Crimson Tide back, handing that one off to their running back. I believe that's Ray Jimenez. He's got 9 carries for 78 yards this evening, and he's really hammering it down on the ground. The score is still 10-7, but the Tide are on the move at the 30-yard line on our side of the field. It's going to be 3rd and 3. Our defense has got a chance to make a stop, and they really need to do it here. 3rd and 3. The Tide going to be in a shotgun. 3 receivers set. Has the snap. In the pocket, pressure comes. Fires over the middle, and his receiver makes a catch. Oh, the pocket had just started to break down, but he got that pass off. Davenport is 7 of 7 on the game. He's only thrown 7 passes, but all of them have been completed. And that's not a good sign for our defense. So here we are on the 1st and 10. Kane Kiernan comes flying through, blasting past the guard, makes a stop in the backfield for a loss of 1 yard on Jimenez. 2nd and 11 now for this Tide offense. Handed off going to the left side. Hole opened up, but it is going to be shut down quickly by our linebackers. Alex Lewis comes up big with that stop. Ruffin would have been right there with him, though. 3rd and 9 at the 12. Davenport going to be in a shotgun. 4 wide set. Has a snap. Pressure comes. He's hit and brought down. McKillop got back there and brings him down for the sack for this Nittany Lion defense, and that is going to force a field goal opportunity here by the Crimson Tide. That's what you need to have happen. Let big plays they've got to occur, especially on that defensive line. We have to start getting pressure. Yeah, their quarterback hasn't thrown that much, right? But he's still, like I said, 7 of 7. And he has been moving the ball down the field. He's pinpoint accurate when he does throw it, so you got to prevent that. got the pressure, got the sack, and now we force a field goal, which they do obviously squeeze that one in on the right upright there. Not as accurate as ours was, but close. And that's going to be the score going into halftime, 10-10. It's been a back and forth game here. Yardage wise, we've got a little bit on them. We have 134 to their 111 passing yards, 114 to their 78 rushing yards. Time of possession, though, we've been beating them out by 10 minutes pretty much. Now they have turned the ball over a couple times. We didn't do anything with it, so I can show you a turnover, but nothing happens. You know what I mean? That's kind of pointless. So it is 10-10. It's a tight fight right here. We do have to quit shooting ourselves in the foot if we want to try to win a game, though. So 2nd and 10, fired over the middle. Ruffin almost comes up with the interception. Woo, Davenport hammered that one right there. Ruffin almost got it, but at least he made the stop. 1st and 10, Crimson Tide at the 31. Davenport has a quick throw to the left side, hits his receiver, who's going to be blasted at the line to gain, but they are going to give it to him. Amari Jefferson with the catch, his 4th of the night for 65 yards, and the 1st and 10. So here they come out, hand it off to Jimenez going to the left side. Big hole opens up, pushing forward, bouncing off tacklers, and Jimenez humiliates my defense, and he takes it into the end zone to give the Crimson Tide the lead. Oh, man, that one hurts. You hate to see that happen, especially when your defender gets his keister planted into the turf because he wasn't man enough to make that stop. But at least he showed up and tried. As you can see, he got in the way and just, boom, got blasted right through. That's going to put us down by a touchdown now. So here come the Nittany Lions having to try to come back. From the shotgun, 3 receivers. It's going to be a play action. Hotstein in the pocket, fires that one over. He's going to hit his receiver, Ramon. He hasn't been silent. He just hasn't been spotlighted. He made his 4th catch for 44 yards tonight, that one being one of his biggest. So 1st and 10, Nittany Lions at the 21-yard line after that catch by Ramon from Hotstein. It's going to come out in the shotgun, 4 wide once again. Amerson off to the left side of Hotstein, handed off to him going right. He's hit and stopped, but he picks up 2 yards. Good little stop there by the defensive lineman. Amerson, 14 carries for 87 yards and the touchdown. The single touchdown for the Nittany Lions today. So 2nd and 8, 6 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Hotstein has it. He tries to pitch it, and he finally gets it loose. Amerson's free. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. For a second, I thought the glitch of the pitch was happening, but no, he got it loose at the right time, and Amerson just strolls into the end zone on that one. His 2nd touchdown of the day for the sophomore running back. A great little play by Hotstein to delay that just enough to keep the Crimson Tide defense occupied. So that's going to give us a tie ball game here. And we are going to advance up into the 4th quarter, still tied at 17, facing a 3rd and 1. Hotstein has the snap, hands it off to Amerson up the middle. Big hole opens up, pushing forward, and Amerson gets brought down at the 46 on the other side. He's got 99 yards on 15 carries after that. And as we've seen, his 2 touchdowns in this one. So 1st and 10, Nittany Lions from the 46. Hotstein going to be in the shotgun, 4 wide. Ramon, a single wide left. Hands it off to Amerson, going to the right. Tries to make a cut, but is brought down relatively quickly, but he does pick up the 1 yard to give him the century mark that he needed in this game. 16 carries, 100 yards for Amerson so far. 2nd and 9. Here, 12 and a half minutes to go in the 4th. Tied ball game. Hotstein fires that one over the middle, hits Ramon, and he makes the catch, and that one's going to be a great play. It picks up only about 8 yards, 7 yards on that to make it a 3rd and 2, but having 3rd and manageable is exactly what you need. So now 3rd and 2 coming out 4 wide. Ramon alone on the wide left and 3 receivers on the right. Hotstein making changes before the snap. Has it in his hands. Looks down the field. Fires it deep to the left side. Got Ramon! Touchdown, Nittany Lions! Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. What a throw. What a catch. And what a lead the Nittany Lions have now here in the 4th quarter of the Rose Bowl against the Crimson Tide. With that touchdown throw, freshman to senior, The connection's been working all season, so why not again tonight, as that gives us a lead here late in this one. So now coming back at us. It's been some time. We're down to the final 2-minute warning. The score is still 24-14. The Tide have the ball. Unable to do anything on our offensive side. Our defense needs to hold up for us as they get past one tackler, as they get brought down after making the catch. And they will use a timeout. So 2nd and 2. Now they have 2 timeouts. We have 3 timeouts. And 1:53 remaining. Got to be careful with these. You know, we don't want to have anything stupid happen and somehow give up a lead. So they fire that one over the middle. That's going to be knocked down by Alex Lewis. Comes up with a deflection. He's been pretty well today. He's been pretty much all over the field. Done a good job in the run game and stopping Jimenez. So we got to give him credit there. Now on 2nd and 2, breaks one tackle. We had him basically about 5 yards back. But LaMelo Hill breaks that tackle. 76 yards receiving today. Should have been 75. Or 71, I mean. 1st and 10, Tide inside the red zone. Hand that one off, going to the right side. Jimenez followed and finally brought down after a 3-yard gain. The clock is still moving, though. 1:30 remaining. We lead 24-17, trying to finish this game off on the defense. Chasing him down, and we wrap up Davenport. He goes down for the sack. The Tide offense didn't know what to do on that one. Kiernan came flying through. He's going to be the one to get the credit for the snack. Kiernan and Gilliam both coming up big time on that play to bring down Davenport behind the line. So 3rd and 14, 1:20 remaining here, as we can try to get 2 stops before 14 yards as they take off scrambling. Slides down and Davenport picks up 9 yards. Now it's 4th and 5. I was hoping he would throw it incomplete and make it 4th and 14, but he didn't. So backs against the wall, 1 minute remaining. Davenport throws over to the left. It's going to be caught for the touchdown. The receiver catches it between 3 Nittany Lion defenders. Looked like Jefferson for the Crimson Tide catching that one. So they will leave us 1 minute left on the clock. We still have all 3 timeouts. They still have 2. So this is going to be interesting. Can't give up the ball too early. As Hodgson fires over, hits Newsel over the middle. He's going to pick up big yards from the about 17 down to the 38-yard line. Hodgson 277 yards on 29 of 42 passing. Davenport's 23 of 27 for like 225. So take it for what it is. 1st and 10 Lions. As they have it 5 wide, Hodgson fires over the middle. He hits Ramon, breaks a tackle, and got some extra yards. I thought he was going to be free on that one. Unable to just squirm away, but he does pick it up down to the 41 on the plus side of the field here. Time is still ticking away. 35 seconds remaining. Hodgson has the snap. He's going to take off up the middle. He's got space. Sliding down after about a 9-yard gain, and the Nittany Lions will use their first timeout here. They are on the move, finding the gaps, spreading them out wide. That's what they need to do. As this team is struggling, we're at the 32-yard line. And I mean, in reality, I don't know if they are in field goal range, but we'll have to see. Hodgson coming from the pistol, hands that one off to Amerson on the right side. Hit and stop behind the line. 3rd and 5. So 20 seconds remain as the Nittany Lions go. A little bit hurry up. 3rd and 5, 15 seconds, has the snap, quick throw over the middle. He's going to hit Abel, pushing forward, and Abel's going to be brought down at the 14-yard line as they are going to let this clock start to run down now. What a play, Hodgson to Abel. Abel's come through with big-time catches all season. Why not add another one to his list here in the Rose Bowl as the clock ticks all the way down to 2 seconds, and the Nittany Lions will call a timeout to set up for a field goal to win it all. And, of course, in this one, the Crimson Tide try to ice our kicker. We'll have to see how that works. So 31-yard field goal to win the Rose Bowl. We step up to it. Boot ball right down the middle. We are Rose Bowl champions going to the semifinals, taking out the Crimson Tide as the seconds tick down to 0 with the ball flying through the air and through the goalpost. Nittany Lions win this one. A great game it was, 27-24. And, I mean, it was back and forth for the most part. It was a tough fight for this team. They've earned some grit in this one. Hodgson, our freshman, has really stepped up. made good reads, good throws when he's had to. He's made his mistakes too, don't get me wrong. He throws an interception here or there. But our defense helps make up for that, getting some stops. And our offense has made the plays when they really needed to this time, this game. Emerson lost 100-yard rushing after that last one, but still 2 touchdowns on 17 carries. A great night for him in this game. Fantastic game. Fantastic Rose Bowl. Glad to see that we're going to make it to the semifinals next. Now, while we finish seeing some of these highlights and take a look at any player awards, I do just want to remind y'all to hit the subscribe button if you have not hit it already. And if you did enjoy today's video, definitely give us a thumbs up. It really does help out. College football playoffs are coming up the first time for 12 games. Should be interesting. If you're excited about that, give us a thumbs up. Let us know your team in the comments. And I will get ready to see y'all in the next episode as we will be in the semifinal game. In the Peach Bowl, I believe, is where we're going to be. The Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl. That's kind of funny. I should have called it the Chick-fil-A Chicken Bowl. But I guess Peach Bowl sounds better since it is played in Georgia. Greg McKillop. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm just going McKillop because that sounds better because it's got kill in it. You know what I mean? Greg McKillop gets Defensive Player of the Game. Ramon, Offensive Player, 8 receptions, 123 yards, including the biggest one to give us that 24-17 lead. So we will take on another SEC opponent, South Carolina, in the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl in the semifinals. But that will all be in the next episode. And I will see y'all in that episode, everybody. So as always, stay safe. And, well, y'all know how it goes from here, right? Later, y'all.